So, welcome back to the 92 Mix FM Meet the DJ series. My name is Gary. I'm from the Mix FM programming department. And so far, you have gotten to meet all of the Mix DJs. You met Rick Gary, you met Logan, Jack Diamond, and of course, our night guy, Giovanni. And right now, if you're watching this, you are seeing this beautiful woman right next to me, and you might be saying to yourself, well, who is she? So on this video, I'm going to be introducing you to maybe not a DJ necessarily on Mix, but certainly a voice that you are familiar with. And I'm going to tell you all about her. But before we do that, let's give a listen to the voice that you hear on Mix FM.
Here we go.
We're putting the rad back in radio.
Is that another song? The best variety.
92 Mix FM.
What's that?
These are the spooky sounds of Nipa's best Halloween variety.
Happy Halloween. 92 Mix FM. Here we go.
We're putting the rad back in radio.
Is that another song? The best variety.
92 Mix FM.
So, if that voice sounds familiar, please welcome one of our two voiceover talents on Mix FM, Jen Sweeney. Jen, welcome to the Meet the DJ series.
Gary, it's so fun to be communing with you this way. We've worked together for years, and we were just saying before we went live that we hadn't really, met. I mean, we've had phone conversations and lots of emails, but yes, that they make me sound better than I actually do. I always say it's like what Geo does with that sound is amazing to me.
So tell me, what does a voiceover artist do?
So, okay, I'll back up and say for this particular voiceover that you just heard, that is called radio imaging. And basically, voice actors will get hired to do radio imaging for different stations, different formats, classic rock, CHR, all the different formats, country, all the different formats. And I take my job very seriously. I feel like we're a big part of the soul of the radio station. We're really like showing what the persona of the radio station is on a consistent basis, 24/7, as an audio presence. Back in the day, I even voiced a pinball machine a long time ago, but I was.
So what did that sound like?
It was fun. It sounded like this: "Last ball, good luck." I was a Russian spy on a video on a pinball machine, and I own the game. I actually found the game, the 1980. I don't even want to say.
So Jen, how did you get started doing this?
Yeah, that's another interesting story. I was in a play at the University of Arkansas where I went to college for 2 years. So I was in that play. The owners of a radio station were in the audience seeing another one of their employees, and they came up to me after the show and said, "We love your voice. Would you like to be an announcer at our station?" Next thing you know, I'm reflecting the beauty of the Ozarks. This is FM 108.
Jen, as a voiceover artist, what is a typical day like for you?
Gary, it varies really. There are some days where I've got bookings lined up where I have to be at the microphone at a certain time and connect with people that are going to be directing me and producing my voice. And then some of my stuff, most of my stuff is self-directed. So I could actually walk into the studio and have nothing going on, and then suddenly there's like 20 scripts in my email that, I need to turn around.
So Jen, I mean, you sound like you keep pretty busy, but separate from radio and TV and all the voiceover work that you do you have any other hobbies or interests you can tell us about?
I have so many, Gary. I have so many. I just became a certified yoga instructor last year. So I am teaching and practicing a lot of yoga, which I am loving. I have a farm in Northwest Arkansas, where I run an Airbnb, and I have a lot of rescue animals. I am a peacock breeder.
Wow.
So I have peacocks running around here. So I like to do a lot of things. And horses, I ride horses, I compete.
So Jen, I know you sit there and you get copy coming in from people like me and people from 92 Mix FM,
Yep.
but I'm sure from many different kinds of radio stations. What is the strangest request or piece of copy you've ever been asked to record?
Okay, well, two things come to mind. One, I got paid to belch. I got paid to belch too. Yeah.
No, wait a second. Should I ask you to
Good.
demonstrate that?
You could. You
for
wanna?
us here?
You know
Sure.
me.
No,
I'm
sure.
game.
Go for it. Go for it. That's
There you
great.
go. That was about a 4. I can do much better than that. So I got Oh, now I'm gonna be like, I could have done better.
Oh no, that was good. That
It
was
was
good.
okay. Okay, good. Belching. One of the jobs that I'm most proud of that I booked was such a weird voice that I had to do. And they had tried to cast this in LA and they couldn't find the right person. They really wanted a female to play an orc in this World of Warcraft video game. So somehow the audition landed in my email box and I auditioned for it and I got hired to do it. And I'll give you a sample of what that voice sounded like. It was very strange. The important detail is that the Genuine Alliance have joined forces.
That's great. That is just great. I mean,
So,
you truly are a voice artist. So
yeah,
the one question that a lot of our listeners want to know, because they ask through our Facebook page, and I've been talking with all the DJs on Mix FM about this, is what's your favorite food? So Jen Sweeney, what is your favorite food?
it is a no-brainer. It's sushi. Sushi, and more. I love sushi. If coffee were a food group, that would be in there too. Coffee and sushi.
So Jen,
Those are,
what's the one thing that all of us need to know about Jen Sweeney that we might not necessarily know?
oh, wow. Okay. Well, let's see. I actually, because I worked in radio, I got to completely embrace and hug the artist known as Sting
No
after
kidding.
after a session at yes. So Sting and I have a thing. He doesn't know it, but we do.
So Jen, as we wrap this one up, just give us one example of what you do and what we hear on 92 Mix FM, because we'll hear it now before we doctor it up and put all the stuff on it and make it come
Yeah.
through the radio. So this is what it sounds like when it comes right from you.
Okay, it's like this. 92 Mix FM, the best variety of the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Well, that's about it. Jen Sweeney, so nice getting to meet you and spend some time learning all about you. We love that you're on Mix FM. You make our station better. And coming up next in our series, we actually have two voiceover artists on our station, Jen, of course, being one, but we also have Earl Mann. And Earl Mann is going to be an interesting story, and he will be coming up next on the Meet the DJ series from 92 Mix FM. And thank you for watching today.
Thank you, Gary.
On 92 Mix FM.